to Friday the 21st, starting at 7:15 a.m. in the next 13 minutes. And it is downpouring this morning. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. 2 minutes till takeoff. Alright. Alright, babe. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Alright, 1 mile in. About 18 minutes, 30 seconds. You can see that this is my second blowdown within the first mile. So I gotta keep my ears open because it's so saturated, some trees could come down right on me. Anyway, first mile, still raining. I'm warmed up, feels good. A little over 2 miles in, just got soaked. Huge downpour for about 10 to 15 minutes, so here we are, completely soaked through. I think I'm still relatively dry underneath my shell, but completely saturated. All right, here we are. Hour 10 minutes up to Bald Knob. Still raining. My shoes are a little bit looser than when I started, so I might have to tighten those up. But as you can see, I'm socked in, but it is parting. I can see the cloud line over there. So hopefully it's gonna stop soon. Look at there. One of the best views on the trail. Ooh, it's a little slick right through here. All right, here we are, about 9 miles and 9.3 miles in. Here we are, there's Leanne. Had about 40 or so blowdowns. So it's real slow, but I'm ahead of time. And also, I had a slight migraine, but I'm repaired. So here we go. All right, here we are at Laurel Valley. I don't know the time right now because I'm charging up my watch and it's in the back of my pack. We're gonna go ahead and switch out all the gear. Looks like it's finally tapering off as far as the rain, which is good, right in time. So gotta switch out the socks, put on some tights, new shirt, get prepared for about 32 miles on my own. As you can see, I probably look like shit, but I don't feel like shit. I feel pretty good, I'm just a little cold. So we just gotta get things right. Keep on moving on. I think I'm ahead of schedule. We'll find out once I get to the car here. Over and out. Okay.
I don't see your gray tights, baby.
Okay. Is there any tights?
These.
Okay.
Let me keep looking.
It's 11:30. Switching out all my... See if you also see a hat. I'm gonna switch out my hat.
Yep. Ready?
Yep. Okay. Alright. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 hours and 42 minutes. What time is it, babe? God, I'm shaking.
11:52.
11:52. Okay, so about to leave Laurel Valley, and I'll see you at 10 o'clock, roughly.
Roughly.
Okay.
So you think it'll roughly take you...
All right, right over 18 miles in, about 6 hours. Right over it, so averaging right at 20 minutes a mile. Things are okay. Feet are still wet, but they're warm. And everything's checking out. A little stiffness in the hamstring, but nothing to be too cautious of. Just keep on walking, a little bit of jogging here and there. But you can see the trail is pretty drowned out, and that's why. Anyway, the river is absolutely full, so I can't wait to actually see the falls here in the next 2 miles. Over and out. All right, here we are. 28.33 miles, 6 hours, 33 minutes. Looks like the watch is having trouble grabbing that GPS, and for some reason my DeLorme isn't sending out the proper dings. So that's what it is. Take what we can get. So even though these are some flat miles that I could run, in which I am running a little bit, I'm still walking at a 16 to 17 minute mile, which in turn is working off any deficit that I had going up any hills. Had a couple miles that were around 21 minutes or so. So chewing off at those, everything's looking good. The bridges that don't have the metal piece on them are super slick, but you can see the river is way up. You can see that this is a junction everyone misses typically, but White Blaze. It's drying out. My rain jacket is finally drying out, and as long as I'm moving, I'm warm. My right shin is a little tight. Knees holding up pretty good. Just confident that everything will stay put as long as I keep the intensity low and do more walking than anything else. So anyway, we're almost to King Creek Falls or something. We're almost to the falls soon, so it should be really nice. There she is. Look at that pour. Phew. Oh wow. That is the most water I've ever seen pouring off that. That is incredible. Whew, I'm glad it is done raining. Man, that first 4.5 hours sucked. I'm almost guaranteed wet feet, but if that's all, I really can't complain. Temperature feels great out here. All right, here we are. Right shy of, my watch says 26, but I'm sure I'm over 26. It could be, I don't know what mile I'm at, but here's the bench. Right there. Got a little bit of residue there. There we go. At the bench. Any of you are unfamiliar with Heartbreak Ridge, you can see that I'm going down several steps here. It's a pretty steady pitch. Go down real slow, save the knees. But we're almost over Heartbreak Ridge and on with the grind. I'm listening to a couple podcasts right now to keep my mind, of course, just away. The present is good, but it's nice to distract yourself when you're out here for hours. So, anyway, over and out. All right, we're roughly 29 miles in from what that sign said, but my watch is saying about 26. Here we are at Toxaway River, I believe. We are at 8 hours 17 minutes. It looks like my watch is having a hard time keeping GPS with how cloudy it is. And, oh yeah, haven't been up these stairs in a while. But, and make sure you dial back quite a bit up these. All right, a little update. We are 9 hours in. The mileage is completely wrong. It's been hovering at 27 for, it's like over an hour. So my GPS isn't working well. However, we're still moving. The body's starting to feel a little fatigued. The knees are knocking a little bit. So again, just walking, hiking, power hiking, really the flats and downhills if it's not too steep. So you can see, going up again, I'm guessing that I'm roughly probably 31 miles in. So, anywho, just to check in. Looks like the sun's trying to set over there. I've got about an hour to an hour and a half before dark. So we'll be putting on the headlamp soon, fueling up water, the next stream that I come across. Over and out. Whitewater, 13.3. 13.3, right shy of 10 hours in. So, 3, right over about 4 hours from now. So about 14-hour gap. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. I got a knee niggle that's actually on and off. So it's a good sign that it's actually going on and off rather than just on the entire time. I might have to tape it or try to tape it and see if that helps once I get to Whitewater. Refueled my water and changed around my pack about 1.5 miles ago. You can see the sun's going down. Probably got about 20 minutes before I have to pull out the lights and move on to mile 48 at Whitewater. I don't know, again, 9 hours and 52 minutes. I can't do the math in my head right now, but I think I'm ahead of pace. All right, I am 10 hours and 19 minutes in. You can see that the sun is setting. It is gorgeous out here. My right knee on the medial side, on the inside, is kind of giving me some trouble. Mainly going downhill. I can't get a good flex on it without it hinging up and so I think I'm definitely going to tape it once I get to Whitewater, unless if I have to do it sooner. It's just a tiny pain that is kind of annoying. Whereas my left leg feels that I've only done a handful of miles on it. So I knew prior to going into this that there was a good chance that my knee might flare up. So here it is. It's going on and off. It kind of feels good on the flats. It's not that bad going up. It's not that bad in general, but it is something I gotta keep an eye on because it could be a problem setter. So anyway, one last clip before it gets dark and I'm sure I'm about, I don't know, maybe 12 to 11 miles out. So I will hopefully update when I'm probably at the base of Whitewater, heading up to see Leanne at mile 48. Over and out. All right, here we are at horse pasture, going over the bridge. It is 10 hours 50 minutes that I am at horse pasture. So I don't know if you can see me, but yeah, just a little update.